Yo, how is everyone going? Everyone doing well? Hopefully everyone is doing well. Hopefully you can all hear me. Hopefully everything is all okay with the audio and stuff. Marcy, how you doing, man? How you doing, Tryhard, GTA 6, Real Kratos, and the Airbenders? Welcome on in. Might be a short stream today, guys. Tonight, guys. Well, where I am here at the moment. Might not go for as long as I did. Was it the other day? I'm trying to remember what day I streamed last. I think it was on, was it the weekend? Yeah, I think it was the weekend for me. So yeah, there you go. So we might just do a little bit, maybe 30 minutes, 40 minutes or so. We'll see how we go. But yeah, hopefully everyone is doing well. If everyone has been, or if most people have been keeping up with what's been happening in the gaming landscape at the moment, we've had, what was it, the Unreal Fest yesterday with The Witcher 4, which I thought was pretty cool. We're having, I think, the new James Bond game by IO Interactive coming out with some new gameplay soon. So that will be later this week. And of course, the State of Play tomorrow. So hopefully we get something that is at least of excitement that's gaming related. But in terms of GTA 6 related, it's more of the same really. I guess just any of you guys want to ask any questions or anything like that, let me know. Gimme Jimmy, what's up, man? Hope you're doing well. 2025 and 2026 are very exciting years for gaming. Oh, for sure, 100%. We've also got, well, I mean, the supposed release time frame or release year for the Wolverine game is, I think, 2026 or 2027, something like that. But we haven't heard anything since 2021 from Insomniac Games and Sony. So hopefully with the State of Play coming up, is it, well, tomorrow or today? I think in the next few hours or something like that, I'm pretty sure. So hopefully we hear something about that. Yeah, I guess we'll have to wait and see. State of Play is today. There you go. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, ears to ears. Yeah, thank you for reminding me. The State of Play is today. There you go. That's actually, is it, did they say it on there? Is there like a live stream somewhere that says something about it? State of Play. Let's have a look. Oh, it is too, yeah. So, oh, it's in the next, like, it's in the next few hours. So, oh, okay. So it's like the next 9 hours or something like that. All right. Yeah, okay. 8 hours, it says. Okay. Well, there better not be any, like, there better be something good. There better be something good that we can at least talk about. But yeah, I'm looking forward to the James Bond one. That's going to be pretty good. But The Witcher looked pretty good. I thought that was really cool. It's more of like a tech, it was like a tech demo, wasn't it? Let's have a look here. This is in 1080p. It's not 4K. Did The Witcher YouTube channel upload it in 4K? I think they might have. Oh, here we go. Yeah, here it is. Yeah, was it 4K? I thought it was pretty good though. I thought the visuals were really good. I thought graphically it looked really nice. I'm looking forward to Mafia 007, Battlefield 6, and GTA 6. Oh, 100%. A lot of good games there. I don't know about Battlefield 6 though. I hope that story mode doesn't get left in the dark for GTA 6 by Rockstar. Maybe for some updates online in story mode can such or cars or guns, etc. I don't think it will get left in the dust. I think they might add some updates or DLCs. There might be something there with it, with the story mode. But I feel that the online is going to be focused much more so on by Rockstar, I would say. Yeah, let's skip all this boring talk here. But you guys have most likely already seen this anyway, so I'm just going over it. It's not GTA 6 related, but it's gaming related. So, so this is what the demo was showcasing. So as you can see, the horse moving, looking very realistically. But Rockstar have already done this, what, 7 years ago? I mean, it does look good. Don't get me wrong, but and the way that was presented, like it definitely does look good. You can tell it's Unreal Engine 5. So yeah. Yeah, tech demo. I don't trust CDPR after Cyberpunk though. I love that game a lot, but CDPR really broke my trust. Yeah, 100%. They did for me as well. I was hyped when before Cyberpunk came out. It was like 2019 when Keanu Reeves came on stage, and he did that presentation with CDPR at E3. I think it was E3 2019. That was a big deal when that happened. This is really lagging for me. But yeah, like that was a big deal when that happened, and when it came out, it was so buggy, and it was just like, it was really horrible. Obviously, they ironed out the bugs over the many years with patches and updates and stuff. But at first, at launch, Cyberpunk was absolutely atrocious on PS4 and Xbox One. And once they came out with the Phantom Liberty DLC a few years later, it ended up being much better. And once they updated the game, but yeah, it's a shame. And I think that's a lot of people have lost respect in CDPR and trust and faith in them in delivering a polished game at launch. Hopefully The Witcher 4 is polished at launch, but we don't even know what year it's going to be coming out. So anyways, there you go. Just thought I'd go over that. Someone says, yeah, this is a tech demo though. GTA 6 won't get any story mode DLC. Most probably GTA Online 2 will be supported for 15 years or so. Yeah, I do see GTA Online being supported for a very, very long time. I mean, look how long GTA 5 has been. GTA 5 Online's been supported. Like, it's been a decade plus. So I expect that to be the exact same way with GTA 6 Online, maybe even longer. How long do you think the GTA 6 story mode will be? There was a leak that came out from Legacy Killer HD saying that probably around, I think he said 35 hours to 40 hours, something along those lines. I think that's in terms of like the main missions. I mean, side missions, random events, strangers and freaks, and all that. That is, I would say, not included within the main missions. Obviously, that's a leak. That's just a rumor. It's not necessarily something that we know of 100%, of course. Once, obviously, we do get the game, we play through it. I'm sure a lot of outlets like IGN will have review copies, and leaks will come out a few days, weeks before, coming out with how long the story is. And I would say 35 to 45 hours, I think is pretty good. I think RDR2's story was, in terms of its length, let's have a look here. RDR2 story length. Yeah, so Red Dead 2 main story typically takes around 50 hours to complete, with a median of 70 hours when including side quests and other extras. To achieve 100%, the game could take up to 180 hours. So there you go. Yeah, around 50 hours. I think with GTA 6 being around that, or maybe a little bit less, I think is fine. You don't want the main story to drag on long and long and long. Like, obviously, we've been waiting for this game a long time, but we don't want the story to be good, good storytelling, but not for it to be long-winded or anything like that. I think Rockstar would definitely miss the beat if that's the case, if it's too long. But yeah, someone did make a comment in the chat. I just wanted to see what it was. How many hours will your gameplay walkthroughs be? So my plan is, I should say, is what I want to be doing is with the live streams moving forward, when the game is out, I should say, is just playing through the game for a long period of time, live streaming, and then just uploading it like video on demand content, so you guys can check out my reaction and stuff after the fact. So that's the idea. Play through it in its entirety live, and then we'll record it at the same time and then upload that separately. So I think that's probably the best way to go. So you guys see my reaction live rather than seeing it post-recorded. I think it is best that you guys see me live, and it's much more entertaining. It's more interesting rather than seeing me through a standard video. So that, I would say, is probably the best thing to go with, the best approach moving forward with that. So yeah, that's what I'm most likely going to be doing. So yeah. I'm glad I didn't buy Cyberpunk at launch. Yeah, I was one of the ones that didn't buy it at launch. Just because of everything I was hearing about. I didn't pre-order it. Everything I was hearing about wasn't good at all. It was all negative. So yeah, it was a good idea to wait on it. And then I ended up playing a little bit of it. I didn't play through the entire story of Cyberpunk. It was probably about probably got through maybe 5-10 hours. I think when like Jackie died. Yeah, when Jackie died. Spoiler alert, sorry if you guys haven't played Cyberpunk, or if any of you haven't played it. But yeah, when Jackie died, that's when I sort of lost interest in the story. But I probably should have maybe kept playing through it and followed through with it, but I just didn't. Hello, sir. Hello, Anton. How are you going? Thank you for joining on in, man. Welcome on in. Do you think GTA 6 side quests will be just as good or even better than parts of the story? Witcher had side quests that were better than were better than it, if that's what you're referring to. Yeah, I do think that the side quests in GTA 6 are going to be quite varied and unique and different, especially because of considering the fact that obviously GTA 6 we're seeing the main setting of, fictional city of Miami, fictional state of Florida, and obviously Rockstar's parodies and take on the modern world today with social media and all that type of stuff is going to be quite interesting. Especially within this political landscape that we're in 2025. Just trying to remember the year that we're in. 2025, and how everything has been since, like, you think about when GTA 5 came out in 2013, that was so different from social media wasn't as big back then compared to how it is now. It's a massive difference. So I think we're seeing side quests, stuff like that is going to be quite intriguing. And I would say, I guess it's hard to sort of compare it to The Witcher because The Witcher is a different time period. So, but I do think compared to GTA 5, we're going to be seeing so many more interactive things and much more interesting side quests, I would say, with that. One thing I think people aren't looking at more is scarring. Scars do last a little bit in GTA 5, but maybe 1 in 500 times you get scars. Scars could be permanent. Do you mean scars as in like, were you referring to like facial scars? D-Parodies by Dhruv. Are you purchasing the Nintendo Switch 2 Project Vice only game on PlayStation Nintendo? Seems to be for kids and adolescents. No, I'm not going to be getting this Nintendo Switch 2. It seems very iterative rather than innovative. I don't really see the selling point for the Switch 2. I know that there is the new Mario Kart game coming out, but I did see something from IGN. I don't know how true it is. I only just saw the article from them, post that they came out with, saying that Mario Kart World there's not much to do, not much. I think, hang on, let me get it up. I think it was, hang on a second, hold up. Let me get it up on here, just so I can fact check what I was, back up what I was saying. Mario Kart World post, something like that. I saw something. Something that they said on their Twitter, I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong. Yeah, it was like 2 hours. Okay, it was an article anyways. Yeah, Mario Kart World's open world isn't what you think it is. This guy ended up making an article on it at IGN, it seems like. It looks like, I may only play 3 hours of it. I'm already starting to get the feeling that Mario Kart World should really be called Mario Kart Knockout till the new last one, blah, 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 blah. Is there anything interesting in this article that, when thinking of an open world racing game, it's by no means fair. Okay. There was something that I did say that there's not much to do in it. That's from what I saw. Yeah. I found them largely repetitive and little more than trivial distractions. Okay, there's not much really that sense of wonder you often feel when discovering something off beaten track just doesn't seem to exist here. Okay, anyways, there was something that I did say in regards to it that it felt like it was lifeless or just like the same as the Mario Kart that came out on the first Nintendo Switch. But yeah, anyways. The Catch is in the chat. Yo, PV, how you doing, Catch? We collaborated on a video that came out not too long ago, just yesterday, about GTA 6 Online being the future of open world multiplayer. Be sure to check it out. Make sure to subscribe to The Catch. Show him some love. And Bogan Bav is in the chat. Yes, I am wearing pants. Don't worry. I am not nude. I'm planning to buy my PS5 mostly for GTA 6. It's around 485 USD with discount. All prices around 600. Do you think it'll be worth to buy it now? It's a really good price for it, but the game is far away. I would say wait for the Pro, man. Wait for the Pro. Continue. Hang on. How long are gameplay walkthroughs even allowed to be? Gimme Jimmy. I guess if it's live streaming, I mean, you can do it as long as you want, really. I mean, look at Speed. Speed did what, like 11 hours in one go or something like that? Something crazy. He streamed for so long. I saw it. He did The Last of Us, I think it was. Crazy, crazy, crazy. But anyway, I'm not going to lie. No pants is much more comfy when we're making videos. Yeah, just strip everything off. Strip everything off. What Project Vice is wearing pants? Gimme Jimmy, I mean like a video. Well, typically like walkthrough videos, like individual parts, like I would say they last around anywhere from about maybe 15 minutes to like 30 minutes. I wouldn't go I mean, I guess if it's like the first part of an episode for a new game, maybe it could extend longer than that. But yeah, when I cut it up, though, it'd probably be like little, maybe 30 minutes, 15, 30 minutes clips. I don't know. I haven't thought too far ahead about that, but yeah. Bav, it's getting hot in Oz. Mate, it's a complete opposite. It is so cold over here, man. I'm freezing. Very, very cold. Very, very cold day today. I'm Chris. Yo, what's good? How you doing, man? How you doing, Chris? Welcome on in. Anton, I don't wear any clothing when I'm trying my hardest. Do you think we'll be able to interact with gaming consoles like the PS5 shown in the game? Yes, I do think that we are going to be able to interact with that console that we did see on the table where Jason and Lucia are on the couch and you see the beer bubbling. I do think that we are going to be playing games within the game or games within GTA 6, whether that is a GTA game within GTA 6 or something along those lines. I do think that is going to be the case. But yeah. Yeah, it's almost winter where you are, right? Yeah, it's exactly right, yes. It's just started about 4 days ago. Vivid Everett, sorry, I meant for scarring is wherever you last get hit before you die. Once you leave the hospital is where a permanent scar should be. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah. I know what you're referring to now. Like when, when you wake up and you respawn out of the hospital and you get like those scars. Yeah, they don't. It seems like they're very temporary, and then they don't. Like after you do a few certain things or you save the game, and they go away. Yeah, I don't know how that's going to work in GTA 6. That's a very interesting attention to detail that Rockstar probably going to go into. Who knows, man? I know in RDR, I don't even. How was it like in RDR 2? So I'm not quite sure. Actually, I don't remember. Gimme Jimmy. Oh, that's just weird to me. The Pro is too much for me. Even with the discount, it's over $900. I don't think it's much better than the normal one. Look, if the Pro is too much for you, then just get the PS5. Then, like, if it's a financial reason as to why you can't get the Pro, then just get the base PS5. I'm sure it will be good enough to play GTA 6. But I mean, if you want the best possible experience, then get the Pro. I mean, I have a Pro, but just because I'm creating content on this game, so I want to make sure everything's top notch. Do you think we'll have dismemberment and more weighty and gunfights more realistic? Yeah, I don't know about dismemberment. I'm not sure about that. I don't know. Every GTA past hasn't had any dismemberment. I'm just trying to think if Red Dead Redemption 1 had dismemberment. I don't know if Red Dead Redemption 1 had dismemberment, but RDR 2 did. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how gory it's going to be. I feel like they might not go that gory with this. Like, I feel like dismemberment might not be a feature. I don't know. I have this feeling. Don't know why. I just do. Anton, I hope we'll be able to go to an outdoor shooting range. That would be cool. Every shooting range that we've had in every previous Grand Theft Auto title has been indoor. I think from what I know, indoor. Bav, start the donut train, guys. Vice has been eating noodles for the last week. He needs a proper meal. Oh my god. You guys don't need a donut. It's all good. It's all good, man. The PS5 Pro is significantly better than the regular PS5. Chiefly for enhanced game. I'm not sure what that word says. Sorry, I'm not quite sure what that says there. For enhanced games, but the regular PS5 is good too. Yeah. The regular PS5 can handle pretty much most games. Just like I said, if you want the best possible experience in relation to, I guess, GTA 6, then yeah, get the Pro. Christmas, give me Jimmy. Christmas in Oz is hot. Santa legit wears board shorts and goes surfing. Lol. I'm Chris. We see NPCs walking around holding hands. I wonder how the others will react if you kill one of them. Ooh, that's a very good point that you make. I would say very realistically, could you imagine if someone were going to shoot one of your significant others in real life? How would you react? I would say that Rockstar are going to go into quite a significant amount of detail in regards to that, I would say. Oh, Jesus. This man has Leela Topuria UFC champion vibes. Ilya Topuria. Sorry, man. I don't know who that is. I don't watch UFC. I'm so sorry. I'm going to get a lot of hate for that. Sorry. I don't watch UFC. I know you guys grew up there, but it's still... talking to Bergen Bav. That's fine. And you guys... Wait, give me Jimmy. And you guys have Christmas while it's hot. Yes. It's not very festive at all. It is not festive whatsoever. It is stinking hot every time it gets to Christmas here in Oz. Riding through the bush in a rusty old ute. Yeah, with your kangaroo in the back, Bav. With your kangaroo in the back, and then you got your koala. You got Vegemite in your passenger seat. It's not weird, haha. Would be cool to have snow at Christmas though. Yeah. Oh no, 100%. Yeah, it's so boring that we don't have any snow at Christmas here. It just sucks. Bro, it's the silent. I think at the end of the game, Jason and Lucia will die and we'll get to play Azrael. What's your thoughts? A twist nobody would expect. Yeah, possibly. I mean, we did see within the September 22 leaks the possibility of us potentially controlling and playing as a third playable character, protagonist, that being Kai. A lot of other people have pointed to the idea of maybe Raul, we play as him. Potentially, I'd say that. I do think, though, the more likely theory, though, is that he's just like an antagonist. That's what I think. Or like he's an ally early on, then becomes an antagonist. Perhaps that could be the case. I don't know. Maybe like Dutch. Maybe like Dutch. Who knows? Just realized that only us in Australia say hip hip hooray at the end of every happy birthday. That is true. Yeah, I wonder, do anyone else around the world say hip hip hooray? Or we're the only ones that say it? In Australia, we also say goodbye at the end of the calls. Watching American movies, they just hang up. Yeah, see you later. Bye. Bye. I miss the flip phones. I don't know. Maybe some of you guys are too young, but that are watching. Bav probably will know, because I know he's roughly. Wait, how old are you, Bav? That's actually a good question. I feel like you're roughly my age. I miss the flip phones, man. The flip phones were so cool back in the day. Just like when you're just annoyed with a call, just like, yeah, that's it. Yeah, piss off. You really had a flip phone once. 25. Yeah. 25. So you're just a year older than me. There you go. I really hope they make flying physics more realistic. GTA 5 feels like you're flying a paper plane. Yeah, I mean, actually, it's kind of worse in the Definitive Edition. If you guys played the Definitive Edition, it's way worse. GTA 5, I feel actually the handling when you are up in the air is somewhat decent. Compared to GTA 4, GTA 4 was quite weighty even in the air. Obviously, down on the ground driving, it was quite weighty. But I do think they are going to fix that. There's so many things they're going to fix. And I do think when we're up in the air, I do also think that the environment's going to impact us quite a fair bit when we're flying. Like in GTA 5, you sort of feel it to some degree when you're flying in the air, when it's like windy, when it's like a thunderstorm, like your plane sort of like the rotors and just the overall plane moves side to side realistically to some degree. But in GTA, it's going to be a 9-day difference, especially with volumetric clouds. Imagine going through the clouds through a thunderstorm. That's going to be sick. Or maybe even like, oh man, the possibilities and just how everything is visually going to look graphically. And then when we're playing it in real time, it is going to be something else, man. I'm telling you. Bav, jealous of that beard though. Hey, you know what? You know, if I think it's about this beard, I did not even know I was able to grow out a beard until COVID happened. Once COVID happened and we're all locked inside, and that's when I started growing this out. I'm like, oh, I can actually grow facial hair. I can grow a beard. There you go. I didn't think that was going to be the case where I was actually going to be able to grow facial hair. So yeah, ever since then, this is the beard, and that's what I've been rocking. This is the look. Volumetric clouds are insane. I use the mode on RDR2 to fly around, and it's so nice. Yeah, 100%. That mode in RDR2, is that only on PC? Is that like it's not a director mode. What is it? Do you have to install a mod or something on PC to be able to use that mode? I've seen some people use it on YouTube, but you can't do it on console, right? Because there's no option. There's no director mode or anything like that, like how there is in GTA 5. I swear, having to wear face masks I swear having to wear face masks frees my beard faster. All that moisture. No, I just used a mod with FreeCam. Oh, okay, right, gotcha. The power from hanging up a flip phone. Oh, 100%, man. 100%. Yeah, oh, man. The flip phones are the greatest, man. I'm telling you. Vivid Evans, it must be so weird singing happy birthday at the end and it's just It's just ants without. Is that ants? Oh, ants without any hip hooray. Is that? I'm pretty sure that's ants, right? That emoji there that you've typed out there. Oh, far out. Oh my god. Are you guys hyped about Mind's Eye coming out? I feel like there's crickets that when I've asked that question. June 10th, guys. June 10th. Is anyone interested in Mind's Eye? Not really, Anton says. Hell no. Oh, geez, that's not good. 2 people saying no. It would be cool if you fly through a cloud in GTA 6 and your windscreen gets wet. Well, I think that is going to be the case when we fly through a cab. The condensation, when it's wet, when it's raining, going onto our front windscreen. All those realistic attention to details that Rockstar's going to be focusing on, we're going to be seeing 100%. Bav, I'm playing Mind's Eye. So Bav's playing Mind's Eye. Got 1 yes, 2 no's. Marcy goes, it's coming out. Bav, cautiously optimistic. More interested in the Mafia game. Yep. I think probably the consensus from everyone out there, that seems to be the case where everyone's leaning towards more of the Mafia game, which I guess is fair considering what we've heard about Mind's Eye in the last few weeks. Looks like crap. Looks like shit. LMAO. Only reason people talk about it is the ex-Rockstar employee worked on it. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like that's the reason as to why a lot of people have been, clamoring behind it. And I guess because Leslie Benzies has been behind this. But, it's all, when you see trailers and you see negative things about the game before the game's even released, bugs and other various things, whether it's higher ups of the Build a Rocket Boy company leaving literally about less than a week out of the game's release, that is a bad sign for not only for the company, but also the game itself. And based off what I've seen with that gameplay trailer, it is not looking polished at all. I don't think it's ready. I think a lot of people out there, I know a lot of people out there, have pretty much the same thoughts as me, which is a lot of people in the chat here, that it is not ready to be launched on June 10th. I tell you that. They need to delay this game by, if it's a few months, or maybe even do a Rockstar and delay it by another year, because, yeah, it's not ready whatsoever by any means. It might be having another Cyberpunk situation at launch happening. I don't know. That's the vibes that I'm getting here. But yeah, anyways. Sorry, I sort of went on a little bit there. I'm not touching Mind's Eye. Death Stranding 2 is around the corner. I don't know much about Death Stranding. I know that the first Death Stranding got a lot of crap because it was like a UPS simulator or like a FedEx simulator. I remember when it came out, a lot of people were saying that. You're just delivering like parcels and stuff. I don't know. I don't know too much about it. I didn't play it, so I can't really judge too much. Drew Shotto, hey Project Guys, how you doing, man? Thank you for joining on in. Bav, I've lowered my expectations. I'm considering it an easy game. Oh my god, Jesus! Wow. Okay, there you go. What should I do to make time go faster for GTA 6 to release? I would say maybe if you can find a DeLorean from Back to the Future, then that's great, because then you can get it instantaneously. Or if anyone has watched the movie Click with Adam Sandler, great movie. If you haven't watched it, I highly recommend you watch Click. Such a good film. Then yeah, the remote will just skip for you to advance to GTA 6's release date. There you go. Those are my tips. You heard it here first. So right here on the Project Vice live stream, episode number 9. I think we're at. Is that 9? Yeah. 9. What is the dislike to like ratio to the GTA 6 trailers? Whoever dislikes that trailer truly might be more evil than Angelo Bronte. Angelo Bronte, that's funny that. RDR2 antagonist, love it. Yeah, I don't know how many dislikes does the trailer have? Bav, pass time by watching all of Project Vice's videos. Then it would automatically skip to GTA 7, lol. That is true. Yeah, if you have watched the Click movie, the remote automatically skips Adam Sandler's character. So yeah, that means you probably would get to voice crack, GTA 7. What was I? I don't even know what I was searching up here. What was I searching up? I forgot what it was now. I actually forgot what it was. Oh, yeah, that's right. GTA 6 trailer to dislike ratio, wasn't it? Hang on a second. I don't want to get... No. Don't want to get... Yep, copyright. How many dislikes? Oh, I don't have the dislike count on here. That's all right. Someone will be able to tell me. I'll just let it play in the background. How good is it, man? How good is it? I would have the audio on, guys. I'm sorry. I would have it on. But, you know, I'm sure you guys have already seen it by now. So many times. How many times you guys probably seen it? Probably millions of times. Happy Gilmore 2 coming out this year by Adam Sandler. Yep, very good film. Very, very good film. Very good film. That is set to be coming out from what I've heard. The trailers look... it was one trailer that came out for it. But yeah. Anyone who says Death Stranding is a delivery sim hasn't given it a chance because there's much more to it than that. But I recognize it's not for everyone for sure. Delivery sim is disingenuous though. Yeah, look, I can't, like I said, I can't comment on it. I didn't play Death Stranding, so I don't know. But that was just from what I've heard. I guess playing through it, obviously playing the story and going through the story is a different thing. But yeah, it's hard to have the knowledge of how good the game is without even playing through it. So yeah, like I said, I can't really comment too much further on it. There are 78,000 dislikes to GTA 6 trailer 2. Wow, 78,000 people. 78,000 people just can't handle Lucia's jiggle physics. And Jason looking jacked, maybe just jealous of Jason. Who knows, guys? Maybe the 78,000 people that dislike GTA 6 trailer number 2 are jealous of Jason. Maybe some girls are jealous of Lucia's booty. Who knows? That's the only thing I can think of. Or maybe it's the developers of other games companies that are just jealous of Rockstar's perfect trailer that they released. That's my theories. Dislikes are probably people mad at the delay. Yeah, probably. Yep. What are you most excited for the most for GTA 6? Has it already been 32 minutes that I've been live streaming? What the hell? I just checked the timer. That's crazy. Time flies when you're having fun. Wow. What are you most excited for the most for GTA 6? Mine is probably the new animations and lively world. Ooh, I'm just excited for everything, man. I'm excited to sink my teeth into a new GTA, which pretty much how many other people are over like 300 million, 400 million, so many people around the world are going to sink their teeth into this game. Just everything, man. I'm excited about everything. I don't know. It's hard to really nail it down to just one thing. I'm excited about everything. Whether it's the lead up to the game, or it's the game itself, pre-ordering the game, seeing the gameplay trailer, everything. Everything, man. Everything. Absolutely everything. Vivid Edits. Most nostalgic Aussie kids show for you. Ooh. Most nostalgic Aussie kids show for you. That's a good one. I might have to come back to that one. Actually, I think I know a pretty good one. Is Bing and Bong Australian or is that English? That actually might be English, I think. Yeah, I don't know actually, but it was shown here in Australia on like I think ABC for Kids or something like that back in the day. That's a pretty nostalgic one. But I think that might be an English kids show. But anyways, do you think Rockstar improved Do you think Rockstar improved the suppressor mechanics? Do you think Rockstar improved the suppressor mechanics? GTA 5 NPCs still heard your shots. Yeah, that's actually a very good point. Like, yeah, now that I think about it, when you do add a suppressor onto a firearm, onto a weapon, yeah, that is a very good point. When you do shoot, pretty much all the other NPCs around you react. I would say that they have thought of that, and we're not only going to see improvements, that just goes without saying, but I do also think as well that how the NPCs react in relation to when you do fire off a shot, when you do have a silencer attachment on the front of your weapon, then yeah, you're not going to be alerted, I would say. Like, unless someone sees you, like an NPC sees you in front, sees you do it, like just sees you fire off a weapon, then yeah, I think Rockstar are really going to hone in on that realistic side of the things much more so. Do you think there will be gang mechanics and able to have businesses and build up your gang? I do think that we are going to be seeing multiple gangs within GTA 6. We have seen throughout the screenshots on Rockstar's website, and also as well, even with, pretty sure with multiple trailers, with the 2 trailers that we did see, that at the end of trailer 1, I do remember there was like that that scene where all the motorcycles were going through this neighborhood, and you had like the Haitian flag in the background. So I do think we are going to be seeing like some type of Haitian gang, because connecting the dots from that first end of the first trailer with that scene with the September 22 leaks, we did see that there was like a Haitian gang or something like that. There was a Haitian gang reference within the September 22 leaked files. So I do think we are going to be seeing gangs. And I also do think that's actually going to be much more of a heavy emphasis this time around compared to GTA 5. I do feel that in GTA 5, they just sort of put it in there. Like, you guys would know, like, playing through the GTA 5 story mode, like the early missions, like when you're playing as Franklin, right? You had Lamar with you, and there was those missions with like Stretch, and you're doing stuff against, fighting off like the ballers, doing stuff with the families. But after that, after Franklin meets Michael, and then once Michael reunites with Trevor, that whole gang type of situation with those early missions just sort of got lost, and nothing after that, it was, yeah, there wasn't much of a focus on gangs pretty much at all. So I do think in GTA 6 is going to be much more of a focus. Boats should need to be, boats need to be refueled as well. Can have such a realistic game and miss out the obvious things. Oh, 100%. Yeah, I do think boats being refilled and us having to refuel our vehicles is very, very likely. I actually think it's probably pretty much guaranteed, just because Rockstar focusing on making sure that this is not only a realistic game, but also fun as well. So I do think that as long as they strike the balance right, and there's a very delicate and fine balance with ensuring that it's not too tedious with having to refill up every 5 seconds. I've said this multiple times. Cyberboy, I think, has mentioned it as well, that we don't want to be having to refill up all the time, very like in quick succession, right? So if, let's say it's like we're driving around playing for a few hours, right? Then we have to refill up again, not like the next 10 minutes or something like that. I think that would be ridiculous. So yeah, as long as they strike the balance right, I think it'll be good. San for San is the Haitian gang name. Thank you. Yeah, I was thinking about it in my head. I was like, not Haitian for Haitian. Yeah, San for San. Thank you so much. Yeah, so there you go. That was within the leaked files. Okay, a lot of questions rolling on in now. Have you played Scarface on PS2? No. I think we definitely need a Jamaican gang. The Yardias needs to return. Yeah, and maybe that might mean Little Jacob from GTA 4 might return. That would be cool. That'd be cool to see Little Jacob return within GTA 6. I don't know about his voice actor though, if he's around or if he still has a close relationship with Rockstar. Is Booby Ike one of the people that gets out the white Ferrari on Ocean Drive in trailer 1? I don't know. Let's have a check. Probably be really hard to tell, but it's worth a shot. Booby Ike. Let's have a look. So that Ocean Drive scene, where is it here? Oh yeah, this. Where is it here? Let's have a look. No, I feel like that's just a random NPC. Who knows, man? It's hard to say. He looks much more skinnier compared to Booby Ike, anyways. Booby Ike's much more he's more stockier build, isn't he? Like if we compare it to if we go to the website. Yeah, I think refilling would be fun as long as we don't have to get gas all the time, or at least make it optional. Mafia 2 did that perfect, in my opinion. Yeah, I did hear that Mafia 2 did have a refilling mechanic. Actually, I've seen it. I haven't played Mafia 2, but I have seen footage of it that there is a refilling mechanic. So yeah, if they do something like that is similar to Mafia 2, something that's close to it or exactly like it, that would be a great idea. No, we don't want to watch trailer 2. We want to look at the screenshots. Thank you. I don't know what I'm doing here. I cannot type, man. Here we go. So, what was it? Booby Ike, wasn't it? Yeah. As a screen, yeah, it looks much more stockier. Like we looked at the screenshots. Where's the screenshots of BB-8? Oh, we scroll down, don't we? Yeah. Actually, maybe it could be. Maybe it could be, eh? The beard looks the same. You might be onto something, my friend. You may be onto something. Interesting. Yeah. There you go. Good pickup. Whoever said that. Very interesting. Do you think GTA 6 will be as visual like RDR2? Like when you shoot someone in the head, I don't think GTA would need it, but then it would seem a downgrade if they don't do it. Do you mean like the head blows off sort of thing? Like dismemberment, similar to what someone said earlier in the live stream? Yeah, I don't know about heads getting blown off. I don't know. I just feel that they're not going to go with that approach just because they haven't done it with any other previous GTA title. Like I know they did it in RDR2, but then again, RDR2's, I don't know. I'm sort of have mixed opinions on that. I'm not quite sure. Yeah, I'm unsure about that. With Rockstar hiring 5M, the servers for online will be so great. Some servers are realism, some more fun and arcade-like. Yeah, I don't know too much about GTA RP. Like I came up with a video on it. I sort of have a rough idea about it in regards to 5M and not only Red M, but like Rage multiplayer. Like I have a sort of a basic understanding. But from what I can understand, with Rockstar hiring CFX.re, the company behind 5M, I do think that we are going to be seeing, especially with Rockstar coming on board and doing their own thing with it, like the Rockstar Online modding engine. Like what we heard about it, it seems like it is going to be quite innovative. And we did also hear that there was that article that did come out saying that Rockstar plans to have with GTA 6 custom worlds like they have done, or like Fortnite and Roblox. So I do think we are going to be seeing. I wonder if GTA 6 Online and Rome, if that's like separate, like maybe there's like a separate mode for like with the Rockstar Online modding engine, and maybe the RP side of things is separate with CFX.re, and then you have like the standard GTA 6 Online version. I wonder if that's going to be two different entities or do two different things. Guess we'll just have to wait and find out. We just don't know. GTA 3, GTA Vice City, and San Andreas had head dismemberment. I think 4 as well. I don't think GTA 4 did. I could be wrong. Yeah, those older 3D GTA games did, but then again, graphically, like, I mean, you compare it to then with the renderware engine compared to the Rage engine, it's different. But yeah, I don't know. It's hard to say. I guess, look, RDR2 had it, so maybe GTA 6 will have it. But yeah, it'd be pretty crazy, I think, blowing off everyone's head in going down the beach in Vice City, mowing down everyone. That's going to be wild, man. Jesus. I kind of feel like in GTA 6 when you open fire, like opening fire on a beach is going to be absolutely crazy. Like all these different crowds and stuff, and how packed it's going to be. Similar to maybe what we saw within trailer 1. Like I'll bring it up here. Like where is it? That scene of this scene here. Like I can't imagine. Like look at that. Like we don't know if it's going to be. We don't know if the beach is going to be this populated, like with this many people. We don't know if the console, PS5 Pro, PS5 and Xbox Series X consoles and S will be able to handle this. Definitely not the S. But like imagine that. Just imagine right now you're driving down, right? You're in first person, third person, whatever it may be, and like you're literally doing crazy things, right? I can't even begin to imagine how that's going to feel so different compared to GTA 5. It might even make it feel to the point that it's so realistic and immersive that you feel bad with performing and acting out these crimes. Man, it is going to be insane. It is going to be insane. But in RDR2, it was harder to just go around killing folks for no reason. I mean, you could do it, but it came with consequences. That is true. That is very true, especially early on when you didn't have as much money whatsoever. There was those consequences where you had to pay the bounty. Otherwise, the lawman will be looking around searching for you. So I do think the police in GTA 6 are going to be so much more realistic with, we've seen it within the leak footage anyways, but like we're going to have to be much more smarter with how, like when, let's say for example, let's just say let's act out a scenario here. Let's say we're running down all these people, right? The cops are chasing us. We're 6 stars, and then we die, right? Then we respawn. Then what my theory is, and based off what we've already seen within Red Dead 2, where the lawmen, you see those, like, there's, I think it's like the mini map in the bottom left corner. You see those red or black icons, which are like lawmen. Which indicate that there's lawmen around. So you got to be careful with which route you take, so you don't alert the lawmen, or they recognize who you are. Unless you put the bandana up, then that can like disguise yourself as Arthur. So I do think things like that we are going to be seeing in GTA 6, where we have to be really strategic, even when we respawn, with how we're going to act around the police. So that's what I'm thinking, anyways. The beach will be packed on weekends. Weekdays will be less people on the beach. Yeah, I did see that. I don't know if it was Take-Two filed a patent, or someone with something came out in regards to something along those lines. I don't know if it was an article or I didn't cover it, but I do think that the days of the week. So like Puma did suggest there with his comment, that, the days of the week, so it's going to be much more bustling with activity on like the weekend, and then like Monday, Tuesday, people are at work in the city or whatever, and we won't be seeing as many people. So I do think that is going to be, I agree with that. Maybe Rockstar could take a page from Naughty Dog using the guilt system from The Last of Us, where if you kill someone, they will scream. They scream in blood-curdling pain, and friends will cry after they die. Jesus. You know what? I still have not played The Last of Us Part 2. That sounds crazy. That's a crazy detail, by the way, from Naughty Dog. That's insane. I've always wanted to play The Last of Us 2 because how good the gameplay is. But what really annoys me is when I heard about the story and how crap it was, and the fact they killed off... Spoiler alert, sorry guys if you haven't played The Last of Us Part 2, but the fact that they killed off Joel within like the first... I don't know how many minutes it was into the game story. Like that's ridiculous, because the first Last of Us was so good with Joel and Ellie and that dynamic. And then when they killed off Joel in that first little bit, like Neil Druckmann said, he wanted to do it for the shock value. Like, ridiculous. And then all the stuff with Abby and the political left side crap, all that propaganda getting shoved down everyone's throats. It turned me off. But looking at the gameplay, like visually, The Last of Us 2 is absolutely incredible. And those details that you mentioned, Vivid Edits, is crazy. So I think, if Rockstar, like you said, can take a page out of Naughty Dog's book and actually take it up a step above and innovate much more so in that aspect, I think we're going to be seeing something that's going to last us so many years, and it's going to be so varied, and with so many things we do, whether it's acting out crimes, whether it's missions, whether it's side missions, whether it's random events, strangers and freaks, all that type of thing. It is going to be wild. I am John 6464. It's a good game, but it is woke. Yeah, that's from what I've heard. Yeah, not great. Florida is an open carry state, so many of the NPCs are going to be armed. Florida is an open carry state, so many of the NPCs... Oh, there you go. I wouldn't even be surprised if you drive past a home and you see like a crazy guy coming out of his home, shooting up his gun in the air. Oh, man. I wouldn't be surprised. There's going to be some crazy things that we're going to be seeing, man. I'll tell you that. Kids and teenagers is possible in GTA 6 because RDR2 had them even in GTA 4. One of the stepdaughter was 16 years old in high school. Really? Didn't know that. There you go. That's an interesting detail, that. Yeah, we did see in RDR2, we had little young Jack. He was featured in the cutscenes. I think I mentioned this in past live streams, that you are able to mod. I guess you can do anything with mods, right? You can do crazy things with mods. But yeah, from what I've seen, that Jack is only featured in cutscenes, but we did see there was a screenshot that came out with, and Cyberboy did cover it, I didn't cover it, that There was, and I covered it in I think my one of my live streams I did recently. Where there's a kid sitting on a little bench next to an adult, or appears to be a kid. So yeah, might be seeing kids in GTA 6. There you go. I think The Last of Us 2, it sucked that Joel died, but it really does show that no one has plot armor. Your actions have consequences. Even Dilute talks about the enemies that Joel made. Dialogue. Even the dialogue talks about the enemies that Joel made. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. It just sucks. I wish they should not have killed Joel. That was a stupid move, a very dumb move. It was such a dumb move. Very bad story decision to kill off Joel in the first few. That was very dumb. Rage 9 already surpassed Unreal Engine 5. Look, Rockstar. There's always going to be that. There's going to be that debate, especially nowadays. I'm actually planning to make a video about Unreal Engine 5 and Rage 9. I haven't started working on it yet, but I do. It's in the ideas stage at the moment, but. Look, there's always going to be opinions and about what people think is the better engine, Unreal Engine 5 versus Rage. Look, we've already seen Rage 9 on show anyways, with GTA 6, of course. We've seen Unreal Engine 5, especially in action now with The Witcher 4, so it gives us a good idea of the comparisons from one AAA game versus another AAA game, of how different they are. So, yeah, I do think that with GTA 6, that with Rage 9 anyways, that's going to be, I would say, better. But when I say better, though, the art style that Rockstar has with pretty much every Grand Theft Auto title with Rage, I would say personally is much better than Unreal Engine 5 or any other engines. So yeah, that's my opinion. Miri, 20. Thank you for sending the 20 over, man. Much appreciated. Hi, keep up the good content. Thank you so much, man. That is very, very much appreciated. It means a lot. Thank you. I'm Black American. What's going on with me? I think it must be how cold it is. I'll probably just go for, I didn't think I was going to go for this long. I'll probably just go for about, probably less than 10 minutes. Another maybe less than 10 minutes, guys. I'm Black American. I was disappointed in Rockstar taking out the Confederate flag, SMH. Yeah, I don't know why they take that out for. Why do they take that out? Was that some political reason? I would say that's probably the case, right? With pretty much nearly everything nowadays. Yeah, I know that Rockstar did change a few of the things up with some of the NPCs within GTA 5 outside one of the clubs or something like that, or from what I've heard. Was it like the transvestites in... I don't know, something like that. I could be wrong. Can you imagine you chase someone on a mission in GTA and he runs into the woods and wildlife and gets the best of them? So many replayability in missions I think will be huge. Oh, 100%. Look, the more non-linearity, the better. I put out a post, I think it was it earlier today, yesterday, something like that, saying that I played The Witcher 3 many years ago before COVID, like it was 2019, and one thing I really liked about it was the fact that you had multiple options of like different dialogue. So like Geralt, when he's in a cutscene, like an interaction with another character, like there's like 4 different options of what you can go with, and that can change the course of the story. I love that. I think that's really great. I don't know if Rockstar are going to go down that route. I do think they're going to go the route of, this is our story, this is what we want you to see. There might be some different, there might be some dialogue, there might be some different maybe dialogue trees here and there. Like, I know in RDR2, Rockstar dipped their toe into it a little bit with, I do remember in RDR2 with Arthur going on dates with Mary Linton. I remember there's, from what I can understand, just if memory serves me correct, that you can there's different dialogue trees. Like you can say yes to something, say no to something. You don't have to, it's not something that's like linear where it just takes you on to the next thing. So yeah, I do think more non-linearity the better, but I just don't know if Rockstar are really going to delve too deep into it. I guess we'll find out. Vivid Everts, Miri gave you $3 in Australian dollars. Thank you so much, man. Anything's much appreciated. That's very kind of you. Thank you. Can you, Matt? I read that already. Will you take one last ride around Los Santos, around Blaine County and Blaine County the night before GTA 6? Oh, 100%, man, for sure. Well, I'll do it here on live stream. 100%. 100%. I'll do it here live. For sure. Oh, that's gonna be a moment in time that we'll remember forever, because you got to think about it. This game has lasted so long, GTA 5, by the time GTA 6 comes out, over 12 years, right? Nearly 13 years we've been with GTA 5. It's been the longest time we've been with one Grand Theft Auto title, right? GTA 4 to 5 was 5 years. San Andreas to GTA 4 was 4 years. GTA Vice City to San Andreas was 2 years. So we've never been with a GTA title that's been as long as GTA 5. So experiencing Los Santos, Blaine County, the whole GTA 5 map one last time, guys, before GTA 6 arrives, the night before, the day before. I'm definitely going to be doing that live. I'm sure a lot of people are going to be doing that live on playing themselves or whatever. But yeah, gonna be awesome, man. Gonna be very weird, I will say. Yeah. Yeah, political. It's supposed to be in GTA 6, but they use the American flag to replace it. It's a racism group, but it makes it more realistic, right? Yeah, that's annoying. That I don't like when they remove things here and there. Just keep it as is. Yeah, very annoying that. Also forgot to add that in The Last of Us 2, wherever you hit someone, they will bleed in a similar area. Let's say you can stab someone in the stomach, they will cough up blood caused by eternal bleeding. Wow, that's crazy. Really? Yeah, that's insane. I mean, we sort of have seen that within RDR2, right? Like realistic death animations. Hang on. Yeah, like it was like a compilation. I want to get like a compilation up. Yeah, I don't know if it's that. It's like, yeah, here we go. I think it's this guy that does it with a PC or something. I've seen one that's done on PC, but this crap's crazy, man. Like, look at this. Yeah, we'll take it to this. Yeah, like the fact that like the blood starts pouring out and stuff. I think this might be similar to The Last of Us 2, if that's what you're referring to, man. I'm not quite sure. We need a good example here. You guys already know that. I'm sure you guys have played through RDR2 to know. Yeah, like stuff like that where they just start bleeding and the blood just starts pouring out. It's crazy, man. I'll just let it run in the background though. We should do a whole online where we all drive around the GTA 5 map. Yeah, that'll be awesome. Yeah, we should get everyone. We should get all the creators. We should get Bav. We should get Cyberboy, McTannon, GTA Infinity, Jetro, Justin. We should get everyone and just do something all together online. I think that'd be pretty cool. That would be awesome. I do agree. Yeah, we should get creators all together one last time, one last drive around Los Santos before GTA 6 arrives. I hope some missions take very different approach in GTA 4. You pretend to be gay and go on a date and kill the dude. LMAO, it was wild. I want undercover missions. Yeah, I think that'd be pretty cool. I mean, it'll be interesting if Jason is undercover. Yeah, I guess we'll just have to wait and find out, right? If he is a cop, if he is an undercover cop. Obviously that theory going around. But yeah. All right, guys. I think we might leave it there unless you guys want to ask maybe one more question. Maybe go 2 more minutes. Maybe a couple more questions. Hope Rockstar makes our character feel ever bullet penetrate as our characters move at the same time getting shot. Do you mean like when we get shot, like the way we react to the bullets? Is that what you're referring to? Sorry, I'm not quite sure you're referring to Puma. Can we go to space and the moon in GTA 6 online? Oh, I bloody hope not. I really hope we don't go to the moon. That wouldn't be too. I don't think people want to see that. There might be those people saying, "Oh, let's go to the moon. Let's go to the moon." Yeah, no. Let's hope not. You think it gets delayed again? At this stage, I'm going to say no. I don't think it is. As we get closer to the release date, that may change. But at the moment, I'm going to say no. I don't think it's going to get delayed. All right, guys, we'll leave it there. Enjoyed the stream. Keep up the great work, brother. Thank you so much, Jordan. Much appreciated. Anyways, guys, yeah, like I said in my last live stream, I'll try and do these live streams quite regularly, 1 to 2 times a week, just to keep up, check in with you guys, see how you've been going. Obviously, I doubt any new GTA 6 info will be coming out in the very near future. Likely we're going to be seeing something towards the end of this year if I had to put my money on it. Who knows, though, Rockstar could surprise us, but if I had to put my money on it, I'm going to say towards the end of this year, Trailer 3 pre-orders. But we'll still do these live streams, check in, and, there'll be the state of plays going on and the new James Bond gameplay coming out from IO Interactive later this week, so that will be cool. So we can talk about other games as well. Don't have to solely talk about GTA 6 and Rockstar games, of course, but yeah. Anyways, guys, make sure to have a good rest of your day, rest of your night, wherever you are, and take care. See you guys.